Hey, yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1200 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubrican channel. You're just in time. Today, guys, I'm super excited. I'm feeling that I have some inner happiness that is just unexplainable. And you know why? Because it's a Saturday and because I am blessed to be alive. And again, I have witnessed a very successful week full of blessings, and we have done so much over the week. And we are hopeful, we are looking forward to a better future because that is what not giving up brings to your life. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us once more as we come to a close of this new week. It's a new, we are welcoming a new week, and we are thankful because every time you keep us company. And shout out to people who never stop loving us. And we love you right back. Grace Jane, Irene Shiko, Barbara Messi, Abed, Naomi, David Muturu, Madam Ruth Karanja, Mark Wawero, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Paul Njoroge, Jojo, Romario Ervani, Hazrat, Global Trader, Kate Belka, Zeb Moni, Catherine Gitao, Sam John, James McKenna, Priscilla Jane Kyongo, Sia Mojo, Trayo Handoko, Miss Kindness for Chari Productions, Jane Gashugu, Irene Kiaton, Stephen Karanja, Usama Kryptorian, Ruth Owino, Muhammad Bilal, MD Jinia, Nara, and to you, our silent viewer, we are forever honored and we love you so, so much for the support that you've shown us. We are thankful as you break up. So, guys, today being on a Sunday, I'm super excited because I don't know, Sunday has some way of making you feel that there is renewed hope. There's just a way you feel that you're more closer to the spiritual world and you feel actually very happy. So that's why I'm a bit elated and I'm excited. I think something good is going to happen. And I can already see David Muturi is joining us. We love you too. Keep up. Good work. Thank you so much, David. We're forever honored and thank you so much for always looking forward to, viewing us. We're forever grateful, David. And so today I'm here to inspire you first and then to let you know what's happening on the crypto world as well as what's going on and what you need to actually know. So, first of all, our inspiration definitely, as you know, as on a Sunday, we get our inspiration from the Word of God, and we're getting it today from Second Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7. And it says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." I want to repeat to you who has given up, or who is almost giving up, or who is on the verge of breaking down. Let me repeat this. Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 is telling you today that for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. So whatever other anybody else who is telling you anything different from what the word of God is telling us is lying to you. So stick to what God is saying. He has not given you a power of fear. He's telling us that we are having power. We have the power, we have love, we have a sound mind, and that means that we have the strength, the hope, and the faith of greater things that are coming ahead. I feel like a preacher today, but I'm thankful to God. So, guys, today on our crypto word of the day, we're defining the term shading. And then next up on our crypto news segment, we are seeing education in different countries. And specifically today, I'm going to tell you of a certain country that is beginning, of a certain, actually, a 16-year-old who has begun teaching crypto basics to their students in that particular country. And next up on our crypto on Ubrica today, I let you know why you need cryptos. It's very important for you to actually know because sometimes we just give you and you embrace UBN and then you think about it. So why have these guys given me UBN? I don't still see the value. That's why we want to keep letting you know why cryptos are very important to you. So guys, let's first define what's shading. Now, shading is a scaling method that enables nodes to keep partial copies of blockchain. This can improve network performance and increase consensus speed. So shading is a method of what? It enables to keep partial copies of blockchain, and this improves the network performance as well as increasing the consensus speed. Now you know something about the crypto world. And moving on to a crypto news segment, and we're talking about a refugee camp in Iraq, where a 16-year-old Syrian is teaching crypto basics. Now, this is an article on Coindesk by Lei Kun, and I'm going to read to you. First of all, there's a question. How do you explain Ethereum? Let me just wait for that one to pass because I know this is very important, guys, for you to hear. Thank you so much. It's gone. So now I know we can communicate clearly. And the questions are asking is, how do you explain Ethereum to someone who doesn't know how to use email? What's the best way to convey how many satoshis add up to a single Bitcoin? Now, those are among the questions faced by Yusuf Mohammed Nur al-Din as a 16-year-old Syrian refugee in Iraq's Arbat refugee camp, who teaches other people in the camp about cryptocurrency. Now, Aldin, and I quote what he says, I want to solve a problem in my community. We have a lot of problems like corruption. Now, since he still has family left behind in Damascus, he's particularly fond of the idea they could all earn and send money among their dispersed social networks, regardless of the borders that have increasingly failed them in recent years. Now, he goes on to say that people really need to know all the things about the internet and their phones and laptops. We are in an advanced world and we should learn. And I couldn't agree more with Aldin. He knows the power of the internet and he knows the power of having a smartphone, and he knows that cryptocurrency is going to change the way money works. So we keep saying that we're in the fourth revolution of money, and we're saying that this is the time that we need to let everybody in the world, including Iraq, everybody, even in the refugee camps, is getting the knowledge about cryptocurrency. So that is why I tell you it's very important for you to understand the impact that cryptocurrency is going to have in our lives in some few years to come. Now, having known that, I want to let you know why you also need this cryptocurrency even more. And I want to just mention something. I want to take a close look at what he says about borders. You know what? They're saying that everybody could learn how to earn and send money among their dispersed social network, regardless of the borders that have increasingly failed them in the recent past. And what is going to solve the issues of borders and allow everybody within a wide network have the advantage of sending money and receiving money is definitely cryptos, and that is why they're conducting the Aldin is going on to teach people in Iraq, specifically in the refugee camp. He wants them to understand the basics of cryptos because he knows that it's very important for them and it's going to change this border problem as well as give them the power to be able to earn and send money among their dispersed social network. Now, when I look at that, I'm analyzing it even deeper because, first of all, with the way cryptocurrencies have come on board already, as we have learned so much with you guys, I want to believe that you will agree with me that cryptocurrencies were born to enable people to transact with one another. We are able to transact with one another without permission of legal financial system. This is what gives us the power, and it is borderless. So we have nobody stopping us from sending money to whoever we want to send to around the world. And this is even better because we're saying that it is borderless. Cryptocurrency, sending of cryptocurrencies, it's very fast. And that we're talking about decentralized currencies. Nobody is taking charge. It is you, the owner of the money, who is taking charge of it. So, and we are approaching a space where cryptos are going to sooner or later, everybody internationally they're going to accept it. And we are moving in a space where no matter how many people want to stop cryptocurrencies, everybody ultimately will have to accept that we need such a currency that enables everybody to feel that you can have control over your money, and you can decide that you want to send money to whoever you want to send around the world, and you need to feel the safety. You need to feel that you're the one who holds the money, and you're the one who has the control, and you have the say of your money. And that is what cryptocurrency gives us. So this means that basically you worry less about carrying handfuls of money, because the problem with fiat money is I could be working with my Kenya shillings around, and I don't know who is waiting for me somewhere, you know. So that means that there is that sense of insecurity that comes with fiat money. But when I know that my phone is, my money is on the phone, and even if that person steals my phone, I still know that so long as I have my password and I have my recovery phrase, my money is still intact. Now, that is what cryptocurrency does for you. And so, guys, today I'm talking with a lot of passion because I know that we need to reflect as we come to a close of 2019. And we're saying that we need to give a deeper and closer attention to cryptocurrencies and what it's going to do to our world. So if you have invested in Libra coins, first of all, I'm actually talking to you, and I want to tell you that you should take interest on why you have that money. Why that money is in your wallet is not by chance. It is because that is the money that you will need to use for your future. I'm also talking to you who still thinks that it's a dream that cryptocurrencies actually exist. This is what happens when you take things for granted. Everything, the technology still takes place, because you know what, you can't stop technology, and as you can actually also not stop the cryptos. So they're gonna come, you won't embrace them, you will be left behind. Before you know it, by the time you are getting to learn about cryptos, and by the time you're actually getting interested, the people around you, first of all, if you have people who have wrong intentions, they will take advantage of you, and they will manipulate you and sell to you those cryptos at a very, very high price. So this is your chance, guys. And I talk this with a lot of concern to everybody involved. And we're saying that the only thing that we need to do with cryptos, and specifically Ubrecoin, is to work hard around it, to just make sure that we are loving Ubrecoin, because definitely the more we give love to these cryptos, the more we're going to benefit. Actually, the sooner we benefit. And that is why we keep saying that we are doing everything. We put ourselves out there to make sure that we are getting a bigger network, so that everybody is going to come on board. And when we increase our network, everybody is informed about Ubrecoins. Now, people embrace it, and not only embracing, they keep getting interested on knowing how we're going to add the value of Ubrecoin, as well as how we're going to get Ubrecoin get universally accepted. You know, when we get to that level, we have loved Ubrecoin. What Ubrecoin is going to do to us, it's going to love us even more. It's going to give us love in three portions. And these three portions are of wealth, wellness, and well being. And don't try to convince me that this is not what you need in your life, and this is not what, and don't try to tell me that this is not what revolves in your life. Wealth, wellness, and well being. Everybody is looking for this. So, as I'm speaking to you guys, I want us to just reflect on how impactful cryptos have been, and they've come, and we must accept them, guys. And specifically, we're talking about Ubrecoin. Ubrecoin is just an amazing cryptocurrency. We are just blessed to have it. We are so blessed to have it, guys. So, first of all, if you're an investor, if you're a Ubrecoin holder, thumbs up to you. And just know that you are in the right step. Because let me tell you, when Ubrecoin takes the world by storm, you will be there. You will be among the people who said, I am glad that I never gave up. I am glad that I have this Ubrecoin. And that is why I am having my wealth, my wellness, and my well being. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, wishing you a lovely Sunday afternoon or morning, wherever you are. Thank you so much. Now, this is David Muturi. I want to end with you. I don't want to ignore what you're saying. It's trickle, trickle. Then we will see floods. Be ready for it. Thank you so much, David. I will say no more. Thank you so much for keeping me company. And until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.